So I'm just getting the camera mounted here in the steering wheel, and I thought I would take you sort of through that. Not a big deal. In fact, you're pretty much already in there. Gotcha. Mounted, baby. Yeah. So here's what I'm wondering now. A new question on my mind, and it came up again the other day through this whole foster / adoptive parent training that I'm going through with my wife. And what I'm wondering is larger than that context. I'm really wondering if cultural diversity should be a value in and of itself. Should we, I wonder what people think when they're next to me and I'm doing a video blog and I'm just talking. I'm just talking at my steering wheel. I wonder if they look over and think, what is he doing? But anyway, I digress. My question is cultural diversity a value in and of itself? Should it be considered a value? In other words, should I seek diversity for the sake of diversity? Because it seems to me today that's really important to a lot of people, that people think that being diverse is something not to celebrate in the sense of, yes, I have a past, and yes, my past is meaningful, and yes, I have a heritage, and cultural surroundings that are part of my makeup. But it's more like they take that to an extreme, and they decide somewhere along the line, someone decided that cultural diversity, in and of itself, is like a great end to pursue. Like, we should be culturally diverse. We ought to be diverse in our experiences, because it makes us better people. It makes us broader in our personal life. It makes us broader in our experiences and our understanding of the world and our environment. And so let's go ahead and make cultural diversity a value. Let's just go ahead and make it a value. In and of itself, cultural diversity is a value. If you are not culturally diverse and you're not actively exploring what it means to be part of another ethnic group or some sort of other cultural designation, then you're a bad person, because you're not pursuing those things, or you just think about yourself, or you're whatever it is. And I'm wondering if that's the way it should be. Should cultural diversity in and of itself be a value? Like, should it be wrong for an African American person to grow up with African American people and live with African American people and not make friends with people of every other culture? Should it be wrong for people of Indian descent to come over to America to group together in smaller communities and not necessarily make a big deal about trying to befriend all the other cultures that might be surrounding them, or all the other ethnic groups that might be nearby? Should I, as a white man in America, be obligated to pursue relationships with people from other cultures just because that is something that adds value to my life? That's my question. Should it be? Should I be scorned? Should I be scolded if I'm not pursuing cultural diversity in some form or fashion in my life? If I'm not intentionally going out of my way to have Asian and Latino and African American and Indian friends and Native American friends and all the other types of American friends that you can have, should I feel bad? Should I be ashamed? Is it wrong that's not maybe part of my life? Because don't get me wrong here, I think cultural diversity is great. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful when people can accept other people for who they are and not place some sort of judgment or stigma on them because of where they're from. And I experienced it the other day. I met this guy who is Indian, and I asked him. I went up to him and I met him for the first time. I said, "Hey, my name's Chad. What's your name?" His name is Varma. I said, "Hey, Varma, how you doing? It's nice to meet you, man." I said, "So, where are you from?" And he thought that I was asking him what country he was from. Where he's from. He said India, and I said, "No, I mean around here. Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Medina. Where are you from?" "Oh, I get it. I'm from Solon." "Great. What's the deal? Should we be culturally diverse because it is valuable in and of itself? What do you think about that?"